Hello and welcome. I'm going to be doing some resin crafts today. I'm going to be pouring some coasters. I'm fairly new to it, but so far I'm loving it. The resin I have been using is the Amazing Clear Cast. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. The other night I messed around and I did a few little ones. Here's a leaf with gold mica powder. I have a purple seashell that was done with alcohol ink. And then I tried using some eyeshadow, but I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. You can see there's chunks in there, so I don't know if the eyeshadow's not going to work or I need to mix it in more. But today I'm going to be messing with coasters. I've already went ahead and mixed up my resin, the 1-to-1 ratio in a big cup. It says on the directions to, once you stop seeing the swirls, to mix it for 3 minutes. I usually mix it for 5, just to make sure it's good and mixed. They say, you know, really no such thing as over mixing, just under mixing, and then your resin will not harden. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour resin into these cups, and then I'll add in my pigments. Alright, there's those. Make sure I get those all so you can see them. What I'm using for this one is alcohol ink violet, the rose, lake blue, and then I have some gold mica powder. Alright, let me get, and with the mica powder, a little bit goes a long way, so you don't need much. That might be a little much, but I like it to be really gold. I'm gonna put the blue in. And if I don't like the shade, if I want it to be darker, I can add more later. I love watching how the alcohol ink interacts with the resin. It's really neat. Alright, get the purple in there. Let me see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, so I can show you what it does. Just looks like a galaxy type cloudy effect. It's kind of neat. Alright, I'm going to mix these well. Like I said, if you want more, you can add more. Get them good and mixed. Gold is good and mixed. I might want that just a tad bit darker. Make sure I mix it good and well. I do have some UV resin hopefully coming shortly from Sophie and Toffee. hasn't arrived yet. I'm anxiously waiting. I could lie and say I'm patiently waiting, but I'm very impatient. So, it needs to hurry up and get here. Right, there's the pink, and then we need to mix up the purple. And it is quite bubbly because I don't take my time in stirring. So there's quite a bit of bubbles, but heat will get rid of those. I'm gonna mix that blue just a little bit more. Okay, they're all mixed. And this is the mold I will be working with. I'm probably gonna need more than I have in these cups, but it's a good start. Let me get this in place and make sure you guys are in frame, or that I'm in frame, I should say. Yes, okay. I haven't really figured out a game plan for this. I was just gonna pour and go. I'm gonna try doing maybe the corners with some gold. Okay, and then next we'll move to the light blue. We'll go around the outside of the gold. Gonna do the purple next. That's a good start for the purple. Let's throw some pink in the middle of that. Let's see, what else can we do? I could just be making a mess, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm fairly new to doing resin, so I just want to try out certain things and see what happens. Let's see. Ooh, found a cat hair. Matching that. Okay. I think I will add some more of the purple in there. And I might as well add the pink in too. Fill it all the way up to the top. I'm going to take my little toothpick again. Just do some swirls in the center. That could turn out ugly, who knows? Won't know until you try. Alright, so then I'm just gonna get some heat on it, pop all those bubbles. And then I'm gonna wait a few minutes and then some more air bubbles will come up to the top and I'll pop those too. So, I still got some resin left over, so I'm probably gonna pause you guys and set up for another project. Alright, so I'm gonna try this one and I'm gonna do it a little bit differently and see how it turns out. This is just clear resin, I haven't put anything in it. I'm gonna dump that on there first. Okay. That's nice and full. I made up some extra resin in case I needed it. I'm just gonna put it, try to get that. Alright. So what I want to do is let's drop the alcohol ink in there and see what happens. Alright, and then the purple. And now I don't know if I want to swirl it like I did the last one or just leave it. I'll do it. Alright, I'm going to take my little torch, get some of the air bubbles out. And I might swirl it some more. Alright, now I'm just making messes. Alright, stop that. One last little torch. And then, like I said, I'll probably torch it again in about 5 minutes or so. So I'm just going to slide this out of the way as carefully as I can. Did something just drop in there? Yes. Alright, anyway. So I still have some resin left, and I got one more mold. And these molds are collecting dust in here. Alright. I got a circle one left. Let's see. You know, I do want to try the eyeshadow again. It may not work out. I may be just wasting resin. But I really want to try it. So I'm going to put some resin in here. And then I have some eyeshadow that I already kind of scraped off the eye palette. Just going to use my little scoop. Maybe if I mix it enough, it will not be clumpy. Let's see. I feel like it needs just a little bit more. And it could be like this eyeshadow was really cheap, like really, really cheap. Like $1.50 cheap. And it came like in a big old palette, so yeah. For my purposes, I figured it would work. So all I'm doing is I'm just trying to mix this up good and well. Hopefully I won't have any clumps left. I'm still seeing some clumps. Of course I can always say, oh, the clumps were on purpose. I'm going to give this coaster over here a quick torch again. I see some air bubbles that have rose to the top that needs to be popped. Alright. So I said that was the black. I'm going to add some silver mica powder into this. Oh. Might be easier if I put the resin in there first. Right. There's that. And then I haven't tried out the silver powder yet. I'm just going to mix that around. I might want it a little bit more pigmented than that. The gold is highly pigmented, like it just a little bit goes a long way with the gold. But the silver looks like it needs a little bit more. Okay. And that should be fantastic. And then this last little bit of resin that's in here, I am going to add some glitter into it. I don't know how much to put in. Let's see what that does. Oh yeah, that should be plenty. Get it all nice and mixed in there. Alright, so now I'll start with the glitter. And then we'll do some silver, and I'll save the black for last. Alright, and then the black. Excuse me. Trying to mix it up more, hopefully. We're getting a little bit better, actually. Maybe it needs to sit and soak. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And this one I'm not going to mess with. I'm not going to toothpick it or anything. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And see what it turns out to be. Alright, once again, just going to give it a quick torch. And it looks like this one over here has some more bubbles coming up. Just give those a quick torch. Alright, so like I said, I'll probably sit and watch this for another 5 minutes or so. Keep on torching it as the bubbles come up. And I will make sure to record on molding them. And yeah, hopefully they turned out. Alright, I'm back and they are all done. So I figured I'd go ahead and unmold them for you guys. Alright, that is the first one we did. Well, that I did. Oh. Okay, so. Where I took the toothpick, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not. Oh, there we go. Where I took the toothpick, you can see where it's kind of scratched all around it. Well, you live and you learn. But yeah, that's what the first one looks like. Pretty neat. So the second one here is probably going to have the toothpick marks on it as well. Which is kind of a shame, but I know for next time. Not as bad as the first one, actually. Let's see. Didn't turn out too horrible. Let me get you in for a closer view. Still had quite a few bubbles in that one, actually. Alright, for the last one. This one is the one that I put the black eyeshadow in. Alright. I think that one might be the best one of them all, actually. And it looks like I actually was able to get the eyeshadow powder pretty well combined. Once again, let me get you in for a close-up. Oh yeah, didn't turn out too bad, I don't think. Kind of like the glitter. So, alright. There are all the coasters that were done. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am absolutely enjoying messing with resin, except for the smell. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.